Welcome to Dog Pound D&D, where we're always late and the loot points just are kind of given out at random. They take the place of experience, which we no longer give out at random. We just say, okay, randomly it feels like you guys have done enough to go up to the next level.
Yeah.
Which is all the experience was. It was just made more complex and complicated when people missed sessions. So I figured, okay, well, I'm just giving it out at amounts that I feel like is a good pace to get to the next level. So I feel like it only matters if you actually use, at least 5% of the things from like the rule books and the DMG and monster manual. I feel like that's more helpful. The monster manual never really told me how to provide an experience balance for, a thing with saw arms that just creeps around and kidnaps people with chloroform.
Well, I have questions about that, but
How could it?
You weren't here last week, were you?
no, I wasn't.
Oh shit! Yeah, no.
I've been super busy.
Oh,
We didn't do last Sunday, did we?
Whatever the last day we did was.
Yeah, it's like last weekend. I know we didn't play because that was my birthday, and I was like, oh, yeah, I can actually
The
do
one
something stupid for my
before,
birthday.
he was not. Oh, here. So you guys were here.
It was the.
Wait,
I think the last one that I played in
No,
was
that's not
during
where you
Super
were.
Bowl Sunday.
I was gonna say this is not where we were.
No, that's a different.
Yeah, we were in
city.
the.
Oh, here we go.
We were in the ruins,
You were
There you
here.
go.
Yeah.
trying to find the abomination.
And do you want to see what it is that you guys found, or saw briefly? Well, is there any of you that didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it.
No, I meant like, any players. Like, didn't any of your
Wasn't it
characters?
only Magni, Elrid?
think it's-
Thalaric, did you ever see it?
Yes. I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay, if everybody's seen it, then I'm fine showing it to Rosalind too.
Okay.
So
Baller.
but you're gonna get to see it like everybody else did. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? I gotta
am.
do some setup here.
Don't blink.
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of setup here. Okay. And then, okay.
You
So
gave me the
everybody
chainsaw.
in chat is gonna also see this the same way everybody else has seen it. You ready?
Yeah. What in the mother?
Yeah.
What in the Slanesh demonette is that?
Welcome.
I think Alred's the only one that got a really good look
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah, we got like the really good look. Thought just got like a glimpse of it.
Oh, and we'll. So who's gonna do the recap? And I feel like at least Goji needs to be involved in part of it because Goji has had some rather interesting turns of events. So do you guys want to share it, or Goji can get one loot point? Well, 2 loot points instead of everyone getting 1.
Say we just share it.
All right. Well
I
then,
agree.
Elrid, you can start. Thalric, you'll take the middle, and
Oh God.
Goji, you'll take from the part that you know you need to take.
Heck yeah, show me the story.
Yep. So
I think we started the session in the Underdark, correct? And then
did we? No, I think you started on a boat.
We started on
Yeah,
the
we were on the boat.
Yes. Let me. I
okay.
can flip back
I
some
thought that was
scenes too.
I thought that was an additional week back. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
So we started on the
let-
boat and went into the cave.
You started on the boat,
Yeah, and then we
On the
went
boat?
into a cave.
but you
right?
did. Well, you did meet some things here.
Yeah, and then
A lot of wolves.
the wolves totally pile drived Rosalind.
Wait,
and
Is Giggles? Giggles is supposed to be in this group now, right?
I think so.
Or is he Sunday?
We are Sunday.
this is Sunday.
I mean the other day. As he Monday. Is Atreya in here? No, he's in.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's
no,
Monday.
that's 3. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just confusing people's reactions to these fucking wolves. Oh no, it was John. John was the one who was all fucky with the wolves but when you guys met the wolves last time, J-Gig's character was pretty fucky with the wolves, so
Yeah.
I just
So-
confused the two.
Rosalind got absolutely pile drived by a whole bunch of wolves that we were trying
yeah.
to not kill,
Bro,
and then we ended up killing them all because we couldn't get through the portal quick
Yeah,
enough.
well, you couldn't figure out how to get through the portal.
Yeah, and by the time we started figuring it out, we had already killed all the wolves.
Well, not all of them.
All but the
Julius
one big one.
was left behind. Nobody wanted to fuck
Yeah.
with Julius because he has
No.
fireballs.
So as we all kind of figured out that it was blood, you had to be bleeding to get through the portal. One by one, we got through the portal, and Ikarath was the last person to come through, just as Julius came to fuck some shit up.
Yes, yes.
And
It's
then
very,
we were in the-
it's a very Druish portal.
Yeah. And
No
then we went
Spaceballs fans?
through
Nobody?
the Underdark, through the ancient ruins.
sorry, man.
I said no Spaceballs fans. Nobody.
I'm sorry, I don't get the reference. I've watched Spaceballs, but it has been a hot minute and a
Yeah.
half.
They were druidic princesses, like, but they were so then they was shortened to Druish.
Oh,
And, yeah, and these are Drow, so
Drosh.
it's much less funny when you have to explain it.
Yeah, it
Anyways,
is.
we'll continue to we'll flip over to Thalarak because we're in the middle now.
Oh god. So we took the portal and ended up in the Underdark, and thus went into the ancient ruins, where, let's just say,
You're describing the time you got into the ruins and entered to the time
Yep.
that the thing happened to the person,
to the Voltaires.
to the Voltaire.
Yeah, poor Voltaire.
Oh, excuse
Freaking
me.
bullied. But yeah, we started going through and finding dead bodies, and just all evil was forcing through the ruins. We were not having fun. And every time we round a corner, there'd be something skittering away.
Yes, this thing,
Yeah.
that thing that nobody's gotten a great look at except for
Yeah.
Elred, but nobody's having a good time.
Yeah, no, we were not having a blast with it. And as we kept going through, eventually something decided to grab Voltaire and just drag him off.
To be fair, he did fail 2 skill checks in a row to make that happen. It was a fair contest.
Yep, it was. Yeah, then the big murder sawblade thing decided to take Voltaire, and Magni saw it. Magni was absolutely terrified, screamed for his life. So then they're like, okay, we gotta find him. Turns out he was in a pile of skulls that melt your skin off. So it's pretty fun. And then he got out, and there was a big scar on his chest. And Thalarak was like, all right, it looks like a... Or no, I think Ikarath identified
black
it.
pulsing
Yeah, black
thing,
pulsating scar.
thing. Yeah, it's not ideal.
And Thalarak tried to catch it, or remove the curse that Ikarath identified, and didn't work the first time. The second time, part of it went onto him, and it never got removed as of right now. So that's nice.
Because I think, did part of it get broken? I think maybe no.
Oh no, it got worse.
Oh yeah, it got worse.
That's what happened. It got worse.
Yeah. Sarek was able to remove it from himself, but removing it from Voltaire.
Oh yeah, because it jumps.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but the jumps are easier to get rid of. The main thing is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know what this is gonna be yet. And by we, I mean everybody in this call, including me. in the same way that I still don't know what the end game is going on with this crystal armor that Alvin has, especially not given the most recent developments. So you guys now have lost your place for potentially you have lost your place for most world changing for the negative effect or cause on the world. Party 4 may take that title from you. It depends on how this crystal armor and Alvin continue along what they have now set in place.
We can't let that title get, slip away from us, guys. Come on.
Well,
All right, time to find
Wait,
a
sorry.
We gotta step up our
What
game.
title?
the most damage causing to the entire world, potentially. Depends on how Alvin and this armor plot line goes down, but so just to put in perspective, so you remember how he was Cormal was collecting all those crystal points?
Yeah.
So Alvin he inherited those. He's acquired some sense. He had about 100 of them.
Yeah,
He now
said
has
he-
10,000.
Yeah, you said that he got like 100 times that now.
Excuse me, what? 10,000?
Yeah, he got a hold of some bigger crystals.
And the city walls may or may not be expanding out of pure crystal in Safe Falls. And they may have set up a tower in both Safe Falls and in Rokoghe.
What is this Steven fucking Universe?
Here comes the world
No.
domination plot.
We have world domination crystals. Now we just need gaslighting and we'll be all set.
Well, you've got the demon lords all running amok.
Yeah.
You've
Our
got
bad.
whatever the fuck Rashok's doing with her Psionicist colony in the bad place that nobody goes islands. You've
She's
got
just having a
the
good time.
Drow Illithid thing that's going on because the church is no longer enslaving the Illithids and selling them to the Drow. So now there's a war going on there, and we don't know what's going to happen with that. There's so much going on right now.
It's all bad. It's all live. It's all Dog Pound D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the low action part of the season.
Yeah.
Because none of
Uh-oh.
that's like actively affecting the world yet. It's just all out there.
It's setting up for what's to come.
Man, I can't wait for Alvin Civil War.
Yeah,
a movie.
what side are people gonna take? Are there gonna be different parties taking different sides?
Oh god, don't. Meta, this is not the time to go down rabbit holes.
That is how. No, if we do that, think about that. Then that could be how like the main campaign ends, and then we move into the academy where everyone's got kids.
You mean we're going to go into Avengers Civil War, and
Yeah.
then it's going to be like, oh, we all have kids now.
No, it's gonna
Just
be
flash
fucking
forward.
Endgame.
Yeah, exactly, it's
Give
great.
yourself some respect.
Trevor Martin with the Thanos snap.
Trevor Martin and the fucking.
Or Dream, yes.
This isn't the Thanos snap, though. This is literally this is Civil War because it's going to be the parties picking sides.
It would be hilarious.
Both sides are gonna be wrong. I can already tell that.
It's gonna be great, but we'll continue.
I mean, both sides were already wrong in Civil War, so
Yeah. Hey, we'll figure it out.
And so, you guys, now I'm gonna read what I had on my phone because I spent so much time because I felt so bad last week.
Move.
Oh, I've made a large mistake.
but I wouldn't feel bad for last week.
I need to call Andrea and see if she will be my favorite person ever.
Oh.
It's not.
Okay.
I need water. I think she's on the phone. Shit. Somebody tell. Here, I'll tell you what. If you guys all work together to explain why Dog Pound D&D is fun while I'm gone to whoever may be in chat, everyone can have a loot point.
Oh my- Why is it fun? Because it's absolute chaos.
We have drug wizards, we have family drama, we have family trauma. Like, anything that you could want in a D&D podcast, we might be able to give you.
Look,
And we've got jewels.
all of our characters need some form of therapy, okay?
Dude.
That's definitely the truth.
I single-handedly have given like 3 of my characters trauma by having them be related to one another.
Oh god.
Or at least be connected in some way, and it's all Kralen's fault, and we can all agree to that.
I mean, yeah. No offense to Kralin, but
No, it was.
kind of like the punching bag. That's another reason why it's fun. Halo.
Okay.
At
Wait,
least
dead.
at least he's not coming back.
See, no, I don't have any way to judge that. Do you guys feel like you did a good job? We do operate on the honesty policy here in Dog Pound D&D.
Hey, chat, what do you think?
I don't think there's anybody there.
Well, you know what? If there is, someone tell us. If not, I think that we did a pretty dope job. I didn't even have to bust out into song.
Oh, cut the laugh track.
No, God.
Why do you do this?
Here's a really evil laugh.
I'm just waiting.
That is a really poorly recorded evil laugh. You should never record anything again, Thunderbird 705.
I'm just waiting for Meta to hit the button and we just hear bazinga.
Well, zing.
I can do that.
Ooh, Morse code, nice.
What the are you doing?
You need to live censor us every time that we're about to say.
Agni.
Right, I mean, ask for chat's opinion.
Now let me tell if you can still hear me. I'm gonna start saying, and then I'm gonna finish it because I forget how I set this up. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Did you hear the second half of that or not?
No.
No.
Good. So I also have a button to mute me to you, but to keep me talking to the stream. So if I like need to say, "Hey, thanks for subscribing, Bob from Builders," then I can click my thing, say it without interrupting your guys' conversations to each other, and everyone wins.
Heck yeah.
Everyone
Including
can have a loot point
Bob.
for that. Unfortunately, Rosalind does not get the recap loot point though.
I'm fine with that.
Yep.
I was oblivious.
Yeah, I'm not blaming you. Real life comes first. I'm just administrating.
Yeah, no problem.
So, back to where we started from, and we've been here several times. Can anybody tell I have ADHD?
What?
Not at all.
What?
When were you gonna tell us? You guys with the...
Man, who would have guessed that
Yeah.
like anyone in this game would have it? Like, damn. Definitely not like 90% of the cast.
For my lovely lead-in, you see a great... Oh, God. I did not... I have the pieces. Somebody want to read that while I fix my mistakes because I'm an awful person?
Read what?
In your party chat in
Party-
Discord,
Okay.
you have a thing that I wrote.
Yeah, the lead-in, right?
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else want to read it?
Nah, you get ready to go for it.
Okay. You see a great airship approaching in the distance over the sea of lava. You see gnomes scurrying about with what seems like imperious, haughty drow looking down their noses at the gnomes. You see one of the gnomes slip as the ship draws closer, and a crate he or she was carrying slips from their grasp and topples over the side of the ship, falling, spinning, until it collides with the lava far below and bursts into flames before sinking into the boiling lava and disappearing. A drow walks up silently behind the gnome, almost like a ghost, and with a quick push on the back, the gnome topples over the side as well, screaming, the screaming intensifying into screeches of sheer agony as they slam into the lava, just before he or she stops, clearly dead, and sinks beneath. The airship continues on as if nothing had happened. No one bats an eye, and a new gnome takes their place, transporting cargo.
That's the best exposition that I've ever made for you guys.
Woo!
And I almost done, so perfect timing there. And we're
Awesome.
and you guys see that ship approaching, and I need to take the leader here. And you see him disembark. Where the flip are we? And you just see gnomes unloading cargo and starting to hook it up to some carts. that it looks like they're getting ready to pass through the ruins and over and across, but they all seem to be carrying holy symbols of some kind, and they seem to be placing wards on the carts.
Does it look like
Magni
they
would
have?
definitely notice that as being like consecrating or some sort of bullshit like that, because he's a paladin.
Does it look like they have slave collars on, or they're like in chains or something like that?
Oh, they don't have like any like visible restraints, contrary to what some of the pictures may say. Just pretend they don't exist. $5 market set. It's what I had. But only people doing the work are the gnomes. Everyone else is all the drow are directing. Drow or drow? How does everyone here say that?
I said drow.
Wow.
Drow.
Mostly because whenever you're interacting with them, you're saying "ow." So
Well, I never heard it said, so I thought it was drow from forever from reading the Driss saga, like Icewind Dale trilogy and all that stuff.
yeah, that's understandable.
That's what I grew up on. I cried when Wolfgar died.
I've actually never read a lot of D&D novels. The only ones that I've read have been like very short excerpts, so can't relate, but feel.
It's good. I recommend it. But we continue. And you see this guy is kind of directing everybody.
Albert's gonna like go up to Magni and like kind of whisper like, "What is that thing?"
What's what?
He's gonna point at Stint.
Well, that's a drow. See, they're really pompous, really pretentious, really annoying, and they're all jerks. Well, not all of them. A good portion of them
Half
are
of
jerks.
them, roughly.
Yeah, about half of them are big jerks. They're pretentious. They're pompous. You have to be very careful when talking to them. Otherwise, they will get offended, and they will like, since they kind of have the most power here, they'll like spit on you and kick you, and you can't really do anything.
And you're Magni right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so also you would know by the like adornments that this was definitely the bad drow.
And these guys are not the nice ones.
Like they're not like they still have some trade relations, but like they're still 98% of old lore drow.
So, if we want passage, we gotta be very careful. And probably very kind, which I don't want to do.
I would say you're probably the best suited then to talk to them.
Oh, no. Alrighty.
Does
Well,
anybody
none
have
of
like
us are
illusion
really-
spells? Or is the one person who can do that not here?
I think that's the one person.
That's not here, yeah.
Fuck. And I think that was your plan, wasn't it?
I mean,
If that was your plan, I will allow you the illusion spells for Ikrath to cast.
Well, our current plan was to, I think we were offering up Rosalind, Voltaire, and then Ikrath was going to disguise himself. But I don't know if we're enacting that now. We might not. We might be waiting till we get to a more central area.
Whatever you guys are doing, if you guys believe that Ikrath would use disguise spells, you can use up his disguise spells.
I mean, if we told him,
Yeah, like
Ikrath's a reasonable person.
yeah, I
For
feel
the
like
most
he
part.
would do it. I think that was kind of the plan too. So I mean, you can use up his disguise because I remember it being talked about. So you have that resource available. You have many options before you.
I feel like we were gonna use that plan at a much larger scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we necessarily had a plan to commandeer the airship yet.
Well, there's really no other way to get to where you're going. That's Magni would know that is the only mode of
Yeah.
transportation past here.
Magni is going to approach
I mean, unless you
Squid.
guys get really fucking creative and figure something out that I don't know.
Hello there, sir.
What
And
an
Magni-
old specimen you are.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Me and my merry men were seeking passage across the lava onto the goblin caverns.
Well, I mean, we will be coming back here in a few weeks, but who are, or rather, what are your companions?
I feel like you might be a little interested in them. I've got two dwarves, just one's hill, one's mountain. I've got a talented elf wizard, but the real thing is I've got a half giant with me and a winged dragonborn.
And what are you charging for them?
Oh gosh, yeah, it's this kind of talk.
These are the bad drow.
That's fair.
And that's a nice little circus there. Like, you sell that off to a noble house as a package. That's quite the menagerie.
Would you like to buy them or rent them?
Depends on the price.
Well, for now, we're just looking to get over this lava here.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
I am not a used car with
So,
stains in
for
the
the
back
package deal, what are we talking?
Rent them for the entire trip.
No, not
For the lava.
ransom. A sale.
I say, oh my. Well, let me think here. How much you got?
Let's see.
Boston's just
For
looking
that,
like this, just
I suppose
fucking-
I could start at 100 platinum.
Allow me to think about this for a second. Workers, come here.
I'm not moving a fucking inch.
And he just turns and looks at him, and then just like,
Who do you think
Like
you
a-
fucking are?
he's just like he's motioning like, if you don't do this, this is gonna end badly.
You
Okay,
do see,
fine.
by the way, I'm going to show you real quick the ship you see, because it is definitely clearly in view. So you guys kind of get what you're up against. At least visibly on the surface. This is a very large ship.
we could take them.
I'm just letting you know what you guys like. I'm not saying you can't take them. I'm just saying there are things you should know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of hitman assassination.
But I'm not forcing you to do anything, because I would love to see you try and kill them all. But also, I would be fine with you using subterfuge. I don't know. I'm just basically doing a lot of talking to say never ever read into anything that I specifically point out, because I will just randomly remember things that you should probably know, and it has nothing to do with what you're currently talking about. It's just, this is things that I plan to tell you. Continue.
Okay, and he's whispering out here. Okay, so a small thing. He wants to buy you 5. As in, like, as slaves.
Why?
'Cause this is the Underdark, and he's a drow that has a lot of money.
How much was the offer?
100 platinum.
Starting price.
Starting.
That's the start of the negotiations on his side.
Get them to 200, and we'll make it across the lake before we kill them.
Well, I mean, you guys might have to work with them as they transport the carts across. They said they're going to be back in a couple weeks, but I'm not sure how long we want to stay with the abomination that lives here. So, I'm not quite sure if my negotiation skills are getting a little rusty. Astro, I haven't done this kind of deal in a while.
That's better than hearing that you've done it recently, but not as good as hearing that you haven't done it at all.
Well, I mean, I've had to make some of these deals to get me and my friends past some places.
And I mean, they are going towards. Magni again would know that you are going towards the Bad Drow capital, which is probably why he's willing to make a deal, because, I mean, you are familiar. You come from the Underdark. You would be familiar with the politics, like. That's a big, like, that's where the people with money live. That's where you can sell a collection.
You see, you're being offered up as a collection, and lots of people with money live where we're going. And he might want to sell all 5 of you off, since you're rarely ever kept, but all 5 of you as a collection is worth more than each of you individually.
No.
Okay. As we're going through this, Rosalind is accepting of this because he's like, we're already gonna be there anyways. We can pass that bridge when we get there. But also, you're literally trying to sell us into slavery.
Yes.
That
The
is
bad drow
really-
are bad people. Everything that you know about the old pre-revision drow is these guys. That's what everybody here in the party would know. Just because they've always existed, we just have not discussed them before. We totally didn't figure this out between seasons. So you guys would all know that the bad drow are everything that the bad drow are supposed to be, and the good drow are more like the Drist archetype, the balance and nature, even though it's underground, so it's more like underground nature, so it's like slightly like that. So it's like just
mushroom.
it's underground versions of like wood elves.
Yeah.
So Elred's gonna say, like, hushed so that Shin can't hear, to Magni. What if you were to propose partnering with him to sell us as the collection to a larger focus group where we can enact our plan?
I'll have to give it a shot. Let's see if I can dust off some of my old talking skills. Workers, out of my way!
I'm going to stand to the side. Just be polite.
Thark is going to reluctantly move aside.
Alrighty, I propose a deal. We work together on selling this collection to a bit of a larger market, see?
I mean, and he laughs. Yeah, certainly welcome to try, but I feel like if you're here and you know to meet me for this kind of trade, you know that you'd just as likely be the next on for sale. There's only drow and slaves in that city.
Oh.
200 platinum.
Let me check. And he pulls up a little, like, his finger glows and does some shit in the air, like problem solving. And he says 200. Done.
200? Done? You said?
Done.
Alright.
And he holds out his hand to shake on it.
No, I don't know what to do.
Take it. Take
Look,
it.
like, see, you can see me now. You can actually see. I can act out for you guys. Take my
Make the
hand.
deal.
Can I roll insight to see if he's actually lowballing us?
Yeah, certainly. You're pretty sure you're not getting a great deal, at least.
Hold on a second.
He didn't tell you that.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dang it.
Thark is just going to slowly walk up and like lightly kick Magnus in the back of the leg, like more.
Yeah,
more.
roll sleight of hand there.
Alright.
Oh no.
If he needs proof of what we can do, I'll light up a cigar for him. I don't care.
Okay, continue.
Hold on a second now. I need to reevaluate the value of my people.
Well, I am a busy man. And
Alrighty,
he starts walking off and doing his thing with his people. You got no time.
Okay, guys, we need to be quick about this. Well, what is it, Zarek?
He's lowballing you.
Yeah, it seemed like it. Rosalind suggested a price. Alright, I've got an idea. Hey! Where do you?
He's like way deep in the ruins. You'd have to follow him.
Is the airship still there?
Yeah, they have 2 airships, one on each thing.
Okay, so he's gone right now. He's on the other side of the ruins. I don't really want to go.
Yeah, he's taking people across the ruins, and they're still got like people on the ship though.
Okay, so we've got some time to think. I don't really want to sell you guys, because I don't like doing that. I don't like selling people. Did it once or twice to get me across the way here, so I could leave the Underdark. Hated it. So we have a few options. We can try to take the ship by force, which I'm not sure how easy that's going to be. We can wait for him to maybe come back around, something like that, or go looking for him.
Reference, so you guys can see what you guys. This is what is on the boat at present, except for he's not there. So you guys, this is just what you see. And that doesn't mean there's not... You've seen a lot of things go on and off, though, from the hold, so there is a fairly substantial underdeck. But this is what you see.
What do you all think?
$17.
Pictures are indicative of what they can do, more or less.
So, if that's the case, then I see an archer, 2 mages, a couple more archers. Yeah, no, we would be slapped by ranged.
Yeah, they got too much range.
Yeah.
I say that we have to play ball for now. At least until we get over there. What do you all think?
Yeah. I mean, if all else fails, I can always crack a fireball tablet in the bottom of the hull and
That is a very bad idea.
Yeah.
That is going to get us killed.
Maybe.
Because remember, you're not over
After-
water, you're
Yeah.
over lava.
See,
no, I mean like once we're across.
okay, once we're across, maybe. But also, I mean, I could technically just teleport one of them into lava.
But also keep in mind, if you're sold, you're going the other direction.
Oh, I thought it was.
Oh, shit. I thought that we were
Because they
going
are
to
on their
the-
way to the Drow City, and which is north. So they're transporting cargo off of this ship, and you've seen them taking this train, the supply train through the ruins, off to where you know the other like Fire Lake thing is. That they load up their airship over there and go that way. So they'd be taking you towards the north, the Drow City up there. I'll flip the map on real quick.
Oh, then that's not good. We're not.
Then, yeah,
That's
no,
not
there's
helpful.
no. Then there's
But
no
when he
reason
comes
to get
when
on
he
this
comes
ship.
back, he was then going to be taking Magni across to the south as part of the deal.
We could.
Just-
This deal got a
Magni.
little out of hand. Magni was not the person to send in.
Maybe not.
Yeah, they sent the Durgar in. We made this drow immediately assume, oh,
It's like,
I mean,
oh,
that is kind of
slave.
a back smuggler's passage you came from. That's really the only way to get here. Like, 'cause think
Yeah.
about the people that would have access to the bad place that nobody goes. In its prime of being the bad place that nobody goes. Not gonna be good people. He just assumed you were here and that you weren't directly affiliated with the Duergar, because they aren't evil. But there are some that, I mean, it's the Underdark. They get tempted by power and riches, and they do shit like this. And this is the kind of shit that he would expect to see somebody an old Duergar doing to make money. Like, he'd expect this sort of deal. So he just jumped to that conclusion.
That's fair.
Is there any other way across this thing?
I mean, I don't know about all the spells and things and options available to you in D&D. So, is it entirely possible there's another way across? Yes. Do
Then
I
you
know
would
what
have
that
to fly.
is? You'd have to convince me.
God.
How far is this chasm of lava? I should ask.
I mean, you
300
guys could also
kilometers.
just go back and try and get through the Elfland somehow, or, you know, you could go through Nomirian, and you could go through there.
No.
if we go
Um,
through Numerium, we're still
well,
on the same side.
Remember, if we try to go backwards, we're gonna have to deal with the fireball dog.
that is
True.
also correct.
I mean,
um,
if we went up and then like, let's say he goes up, and then
Take all of you guys all the way up to Drift, and you guys would be stuck there.
I mean, well, no, but like if we found a way that we could possibly
Well, it's-
turn the boat to go over here, then we could.
Well, as far as you know, Drift has a portal to here. And here.
Oh.
Yeah, but that requires us to get through an entire Drow city.
It's
Correct. And a bad
It's-
Drow city.
Yeah,
it's
A
difficult, but not
backstabby, worry
impossible.
Drow city.
yeah. Don't need that.
We could possibly
Honestly-
find someone who has an interest to get through that portal.
You guys could try and sneak
Well-
aboard.
It
I
wouldn't be
was gonna say-
easy, but if they're looking to backstab, they could, buy out our services as
I mean,
We
lures.
could always like hitman up. Like
we could always
Like some-
mutiny the ship.
You
That-
could assassinate Shint and have Ikarath make somebody look like him. I'm just helping you troubleshoot
God.
to make sure that.
Yeah, no,
like, I'm
this
just
is-
thinking
this
of
is
options.
so
So
mad.
now I've provided one option for you. I'm not going to give you any more,
No,
but it
it's-
has proved that there are
No,
options
the,
here.
the killing shit and taking his place has come across my mind, but it's a matter of how long will it last.
I don't know
Well-
how much can Ikarath cast.
Will it last long enough
'Cause
for
you-
us to kill other people on the ship?
Well,
So
I can
then
tell
maybe
you
it's
how
a more
many you
even
can
fight?
cast. I think. Let me. What's it called? Do you know? Anybody know what level that is?
Alter Self is I think it's level 3. Disguise Self, which is very similar but not as powerful, and can change it can change your general appearance. I think is level 2.
Okay, Alter Self is level 2, it says. So that would be 3 of those, 3 more, and 1, 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, and let me. Is that gonna put it in the chat? And
Yeah.
it lasts for up to an hour, so you could do 11 continuous hours at a time. I feel like that should be enough to then have sleep between and such. I don't know.
I mean,
That's how many
if
hours you got. You got 11 hours of Alter Self before he needs his. And remember, he only needs to do half the bullshit because he can meditate like a motherfucker.
He could always say
Yeah.
that he's working or trying to get us tagged or something inside of his room, and that could be why he's going to, sleep. It's not exactly the best excuse, but it's an excuse.
I say we try it.
Yeah, I think
I
that's a good
agree.
idea.
All right. Flip us back where
And
we
keep
got
in
somebody to
mind-
kill.
Keep in mind, however, Drow are known for what?
Perception.
Slaves.
What else are they known for?
Schultz.
Spiders.
Telepathy.
Shit.
So you're gonna need, because I'm telling you because
Inbreeding.
you would know this, you're gonna need to have some well-executed plan to kill this person in one shot. Because all they have to do is be conscious long enough to communicate through their mind to their crew.
I have an idea. I know this isn't how this works.
Also, just so everyone out of character knows, I am making the puzzles and the problems and the issues more complex intentionally
Yeah.
this season to be more fun. If you hate it, let me know and we will not do such things. Continue.
Okay. But here's what I'm thinking, because I don't have synaptic shock. However, DM, if I were to do a lot of psychic damage, could that possibly disturb someone's ability to like think and possibly use things such as telepathy? Because I'm assaulting their mind.
Only if you did 50% of their HP.
Albert is gonna
In
use
one
his.
blow.
I could immolate this fucker, and he would take 8, or I could do a second level fireball, or sorry, 5th, and just be like, all right, that's gonna be 10d6, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough.
It depends on how you roll. It's a risk.
We don't know how healthy this guy is. We don't know how thick he looks.
He looks like this.
Albert's gonna use his ring.
Take what you will from that because it very much characterizes who he is and what he can do.
It looks like
Make
he would
from
be-
that what you will. And keep in mind, make from that what you will in terms of what I think he can do. Because I don't know how D&D works. So he works however he works. But he works like he looks like he works.
He's
Like if
wearing.
you saw him in an
plate.
anime, you're like, this motherfucker does what? And that's how
This
you
guy-
should guess at this.
This guy looks like he uses a two-handed sword because he's wearing plate armor and he doesn't have a fastening for his shield on his body. So I'm thinking he's either a fighter or a paladin. What do y'all think?
What does Elred's ring tell him?
Says you do have a ring. Link that text. That's
I just did.
Okay. You guys need to discuss plans amongst yourself for a second while it chatters just mindlessly and while it's doing its thinking. That's what we're gonna say this effect is.
Okay, so we're killing him, right?
Yes.
I've got an idea.
What is it?
So you know that thing that's walking around that grabbed me? Yeah, we throw him into it. Or we get it to find him.
Nope. He's got all these symbols with him.
And
Is there a spell that knocks him out?
the ring chatters. Brands live with creator spark.
Rand's left quick. Also, yeah, sleep. But. Oh, God.
Is there any spell that we have available to us that will make him go unconscious?
If you cast sleep at a high enough level, then
Yeah, but I don't think anyone here has sleep. Does Ikrath have him?
Does Icharath have? Icharath might have chloroform.
Yeah, but also
That
that's
sounds
gonna
like-
give him
that's like
time
a
to
thing-
that takes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I could
Chloroform
do
does
hold
not take
person.
5 minutes in this game to work.
I could do hold person.
Chloroform non-combat. In combat, it works however the mechanics work. Non-combat, like bullshit Ocean's 11 shit, It works as it works in the movies.
So like
Because
nigh instantly.
But we
Okay.
need to find. But you're
If
gonna have
we
to get a
put him
good
to
seal. But you gotta get a good seal, so it's gonna be very dependent on rolls as well, still, because you gotta get that good seal over the mouth.
Okay.
But
If-
I'm seeing if he's got any. I don't know if he has any. It just seems like a thing he would have.
if
Sorry.
we get him unconscious,
I was gonna
Voltaire
say,
can fly him very, very high and drop him. And that is an obscene amount of damage.
so
That is true.
It's black.
so hold on.
Yeah, I think he
Voltaire
has some
can-
chloroform in his poisoner's kit, so I'm gonna allow
How
that.
close are we to the lava? Like,
you're
are we, like-
you're a ways back. Like you're like like at a beach, like a long beach, and then there's grass again. You're at like the grass. There's a fair bit of beach in front of you, and then there's the lava. I mean, it's not sand.
But-
It's like
but could
black shit.
Voltaire traverse that beach in under a minute with flying with what's his name, Shin in tow?
Well, without them seeing you too. That's the biggest issue.
Without them seeing, probably not in that time. I mean, it's probably like 100 feet. So
Voltaire can fly up maybe because he could dash with the action he's holding because he has half damage. So he could dash 400 feet in a minute, and then he could just drop him. Or he could dash up 200 feet in a minute and drop him, and that'd
We
be
could
26.
Icarus can haste you
Congrats,
too.
those have haste.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is what I was thinking is hold person.
But that still leaves his
But
mind
yeah, the
open
mind
to
is
telepath.
is the hard part.
Oh right.
Wait a minute. You hold person, I use psychic immolate to stop him from telepathying. You use chloroform, so then he's knocked out. So then
But
he's
remember, you'd have to get a successful roll.
Yeah, we like this is
Because you remember, you gotta do 50% of this motherfucker's HP in one go. So it's possible, but is it likely? Is what you guys gotta think.
It's 10d6, but
What's his? Is it like a save that?
and we don't know how much health he has, so
and also we don't know what his saves are because he could just break out of the hold person too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Or he could be, or he could not. I mean, you
He
don't know what the
could also be a
stats are.
magic caster and just go counterspell.
I am
Maybe-
not trying to dissuade you from any action.
Wait.
I'm just providing
So
information.
too late, Meadow. We're thinking this through.
Oh no, you're supposed to
Okay.
think it through. I love all of this. I'm saying whenever I say that, I'm just trying to make sure that I am being neutral and not swaying your decisions.
If we got Voltaire, like somebody to sneak up right behind him, Thalrak would cast hold person, and then immediately put the chloroform on him. If you do it quick enough, you'd be able to like get him unconscious before he has a chance to like tell everyone, and then Voltaire can just bring him to the sky and drop him.
Are there stalactites on the ceiling?
Yes, but not so much over the lava.
Or just in general, like if Voltaire flew up high enough, he could like stab Shint on a stalactite, and then Shint would fall off. And...
Wait, you mean like impale him onto?
Yeah, like slam him into a stalactite. And
You're
then
gonna need a couple of rolls there, probably like a attack roll followed by an attack roll. I don't know what plus or minus yet, and probably a strength roll.
I mean, if Shint is unconscious, though.
Yeah.
Well, no, the
but-
strength roll would be for the force that it's gonna take while flying to impale somebody with just your wings, because your wings are the only thing providing you upward thrust. So it's the strength of your wings to get that much force to impale somebody. It takes quite a bit of force to impale somebody on something that's blunt for the most part. I mean, it comes to a point, but not a sharp point at the tip. And also, it just keeps growing in a very textured fashion.
What about a
Very
stalagmite?
doable,
I mean,
but it's still... I mean, strength is Voltaire's strong suit, so he has... And he can rage and shit, so it's a very viable plan, but it does require checks still.
True. Look,
Yeah.
My biggest concern is that it's not going to be stealthy. Like, they're gonna know something's wrong because they're gonna see, like, a dead body stuck to a stalactite.
If you
Yeah.
got him 400 feet in the air, that's 40d6 damage.
Doesn't fall damage have a cap of 20?
Yeah, 20d6. And also, they're gonna see a dude fall from the sky. That's the thing. It's one thing to kill him, and that's a great thing. But also, if he just falls out of the sky and we have a dude with wings right here,
They're gonna be uber suspicious.
We could also just, snap his neck.
They have 2 airships, right?
What if? Wait. We might be
We don't have
overthinking this.
airships.
If they have 2 airships, while this whole thing's going down, Elric can sneak away and snap a fireball tablet at one of the airships to act as a distraction.
But you probably have to do it on the one that's on the other side of the room.
Hey, you don't want to destroy your transportation to the...
Are we
Oh, I
just
thought
getting,
they were
Elric-
right beside each other.
No,
if we're
no.
just getting
Elric
rid of shit,
really
we
wants
might be
to just blow
overthinking
shit up.
this. If we're overthinking getting rid of shit, it could be as simple and easy, if we can pull it off, as snapping his neck and dumping his body in the labyrinth.
Oh, you're not missing any
Yeah.
obvious options that I'm planning.
I mean, we could always, try to, get him alone, and then, push him off the side.
I mean, yeah, like we.
But then you guys would have to be. We'd probably have to be on that ship.
Yeah,
And it might
we could-
already be leaving.
We, would also,
yeah.
we could also throw him in, we could also lure him into the labyrinth and make it seem like the creature that attacked Altair killed him.
But then how
Yeah,
are you
we
going
just
to
kinda-
imitate him?
Yeah.
We can get rid of him by throwing his body in the skulls, because the skulls melt away skin. And
That's
if
true.
if they melt away enough of it, if we just shove him under the skulls at our own risk, we can, and then if all of it's eaten away, by the time they're just going to see a skeleton.
Although, I think we're also just. These guys are drow. These are the bad drow, so they're in a constant cycle for money and power, right? DM, or at least that's
Yeah, these ones are.
Couldn't we literally just get them to mutiny? It wouldn't be the easiest thing, but we could probably convince a couple of them. Just alter self, turn into a drow, just start discontent among the workers as we're shipped off.
I mean,
You know? It wouldn't be the easiest thing, but it would be a hell of a lot less inconspicuous, or it would be a lot better, convincing wise, because I think it'd just be easier to say, hey, one of you guys can run the ship, instead of, hey, this guy just was dead for some reason.
But the plan is to take his place.
Well, yeah, it's to take his place, but then you have an extra skeleton, or
I mean,
Magni
bodies
roll?
somewhere.
Magni, roll whatever common sense is. I always get them mixed up. Is that wisdom?
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
believe it.
Roll wisdom is
Yeah.
Magni. This is like a common sense roll.
Yeah.
Just flat wisdom, or save.
Just flat wisdom. It's just are you gonna remember something that you should know? Yeah, you would know that drow are paranoid for everything, and they will notice small differences because they're always looking out, these ones anyways, to see if they're gonna get stabbed in the back. They are there is no passive. It's basically in D&D terms there is no passive perception for these motherfuckers. It is always active. Still beatable, but it's
It's active,
these are
and
things that you know because you just know about drow, because you're a Dwegar.
again, that sort of gives credence to the whole mutiny thing, because if Akrath starts acting like this dude, but doesn't know how his mannerisms are when he's on the ship, people are gonna suspect, and people are gonna know. It's better to just have him out of the picture.
I mean, if we just kill him though and make it look like, oh, the thing got him, we don't know how they'll react, but that could be a good thing.
True.
And then we disguise ourselves as, maybe we try to find one of the other workers. Let's see, that's another drow paranoid thing, but
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we can give it a try.
There are I'm not ever trying to dissuade you with the information I give you. I'm just making sure you know the things you should know.
Yeah,
Because I have a lot
absolutely.
of custom
Yeah.
stuff in this world that you may not know.
Oh, I'll be back.
Yes.
I also may be back because I'm kind of thirsty.
Damn college kids.
How dare.
I'm not
Freaking
Rosalind.
kids.
Forgot to leave the webcam on and cover it rule. So what are you guys thinking?
I have no idea. There's so many options that can just all go bad either way.
Everything
Yeah,
has
like-
but which one's the most likely to go well?
I have a feeling selling you isn't going to be a very good idea.
Especially since we're going the other
I mean, it
direction,
could
which we
be.
don't want to go to.
I mean, if your objective is to root out slavery in all its form, the Drow city kind of seems to, like, the Drow, like, capital city does seem to be the root of a lot of
Time
it.
and place, Meta. This is neither the time nor the place, nor do we have the manpower to do that.
No, no, I mean, you got a whole army on your boat.
Yes, but they're staying up there. We don't want to lose the whole army before we need the whole army.
We're not going to drag them through the fireball dog door to bring them down here and then move them across to whatever.
Like, sorry
Again-
guys, I knew you said that we were gonna, like, go to war with the dwarf capital and, like, take over the lands for yourself, but, like, we're gonna go to kill, like, the Drow capital city first.
No,
That's fine.
No.
Yeah. And one problem is going to be getting the Durgar out without suspicion. And like a lot of Drow are really far away, so it might be fine. But then I suggest we have the Durgar mine out the entrance to the Dwarven city, since it was blocked up by lava.
How are you gonna get to the Dwargar?
That is the current question of the time.
Yes.
Because the big problem is that we just need to cross this cavern here.
Yes, and it just so happened that right now it's being used by, you know, the Dark Elves. Who
We
have
got on.
I mean, Magni would know that they semi-enslave these gnomes. Like, they kind of it's kind of like they don't own the gnomes, but like they basically do anything they say that, like, the gnomes have to do, and there's no questions that, like, if they say jump off the side of the ship and fall in the lava, you jump off the side of the ship and fall in the lava, sort of deal. But they still have their own, like, whole city and civilization that the Drow don't live in or have anything to do with, so it's a little gray.
Yeah.
It's mostly not great, but, like, it's not full-on slavery.
But it's close.
Yeah, like, the deep gnomes do transport other people. But it appears right now that they are being heavily used. So what's the plan?
I say we have Thalrak cast hold person while somebody does chloroform, and then once he's out, we just chop his head off.
Saw blade. We can do that. That
Yeah.
makes sense. And Magni can turn invisible.
And what is your end goal with that strategy?
Ikrath can take his place.
Okay.
But they're really. I mean, we can give it a shot. It is Ikarath, though.
Are we all agreed?
Do
I mean, like-
you want a thing that you are
I'm
forgetting
all
or
for
not?
trying the whole person.
Do you want me to just let you know you're forgetting something with that plan?
The mental bit.
Something else. You
The
have
drow
not,
paranoia.
you have not touched upon it very much, but I don't want to like tell you what it is. I just
You don't tell us if we're gonna fail. Let
I
us
know.
fail.
I don't want I care too much about all of your characters. Continue on.
Yeah, I feel like this is Meta's version of "Are you sure?"
Like it's definitely a possible plan. It can work. How
But
prepared you
We
are
just have
depends
to
on how
roll.
much you're going to have to pull out of your ass along the way.
I mean,
Well, I mean, it's Icarus. He can
chloroform.
pull anything out of his ass.
okay,
Chloroform might require a con save though, and then there's a save with hold person.
yeah.
I think that would be a triple disadvantage con save if he's in whole person.
That is true, and we can't. Magni can turn invisible because it's a Durgar thing, so they might know.
And a firm seal is required.
Yeah, that too.
So that's
Yeah.
going to be on the person doing the thinging.
Yeah,
Would that be
no.
strength or sleight
Wait.
of hand?
Possibly
I'd
athletics.
allow either. Because one,
if
you're
he's-
just crushing it into their face and they have no option. And the other, you're placing it carefully, so.
Would you allow athletics for this or not? If not, that's fine.
Athletics,
Athletics is
athletics I don't think fits as well.
Yeah, that's completely
Yeah.
fine. I was like, I was thinking like you're wrestling them to the ground and you're putting it over their face.
But would you really have a check if he was cast whole person the second
Yeah.
before?
Yeah, then they give you.
You would
good
still have
amount
a
of-
check, but it would likely be an advantage or something because there's no motion to disrupt what's going on. But you
Okay,
still have
yeah.
to get it so quick. You have to get it perfectly, like, and you
Yep.
he's held, but he can still see. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to
you
get
really
it.
to get the
in
rag
one
into
go.
place.
You gotta get
If
it in one
Magni's
go.
invisible, all we'd see would be a rag covering his face. But
You
I
still
don't
see
know
a
if
rag
they-
coming towards your face, and
Well,
then
Actually, doesn't invisibility turn all the objects that you're holding invisible as
oh
well?
yeah, it does. But I don't know if Meta would rule like Magni taking the rag and.
I feel like it
as-
might
you'd
just
probably
appear on
gain
the face.
additional bonuses, but there would still be a strength or sleight of hand. But you would gain additional bonuses. The more you plan out, the more bonuses you generally have.
Mind you, this would be the one and only time we get to do this too, because this would be my last what is it, third level spell?
Ooh,
until
No, sorry, last second level spell.
this,
yeah,
this
until
is gonna be
the long
really.
rest.
This is gonna be really stupid.
Hang on.
No, I can't do that. I was gonna because you can't cast True Strike on anyone else, which, yeah. I
It's
was
true strike. It's not exactly the most
I was-
useful.
I was
spell.
like-
Hey, True Strike was important in the first season.
Yeah, I'm.
For the one thing.
I'm thinking if you had True Strike, maybe you could get another bonus for like slapping it over their face.
Oh no, sorry. I still have. I can do this a couple times. I'm out of third level spells to the remove curse. That's it.
Yeah.
I say we just give it a try and
If it doesn't work, we're screwed.
yeah.
Yeah, if it
Well,
doesn't
no.
work, we're screwed. And
Well, I mean, if
can
it doesn't
always
work,
launch-
you always just fight and hope you win.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or
I can
run
always-
Whole time
and
just go around
fight
touching
guerrilla
people.
warfare
Or-
in the forest.
Or we fight, we lose, we get captured.
Yeah, because
they
then they
do-
have 6 more slaves.
Yep. Plus, I mean, they want us alive. We have very exotic people that they could sell for a lot of money.
Also, there's a lot of skulls around here. We could start throwing people into them.
Skulls for the Skull Throne.
Wrong series.
No, it's not. My next character is gonna be like this:
Oh,
Um,
no.
All right. Do we know where he went?
a barbarian that
Burn
wears
into
full
the room.
plates.
I'm assuming he's in the place that Meta Black.
Yeah, a little bit.
So
But keep in
Magni-
mind, there are like gnomes along either side of him.
Uh-oh.
Maggie, do you want to go invisible and scout ahead and see where that'll actually be positioned?
Let me go and
The
put some
F1
stuff in
tower.
place so you guys can see what you should see. So just give me a moment. I'm gonna put a couple of these fucks in. Because you would see them. The chains are not chains. Disregard the chains. However, do regard everything else they have.
Okay.
And let me zipify them. And boom, 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 boom.
This is a lot of people.
A lot of gnomes.
A lot of gnomes.
I'm gonna I'm gonna
Oh wait, actually, yeah, no. If this doesn't go well, then we have a lot of gnomes that we could start a revolution with.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I feel like we're gonna say that, and then one of us is gonna get tossed in the lava, and they're gonna be like, "Oh nope, this was a bad idea."
I mean, if they don't like us still, like,
True.
close.
Okay.
You just want someone else to be buried under skulls, so you're not the only one.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's sounding like right now, buddy.
Yeah.
He's like, can
I
somebody
just-
else get the dark mark too, please?
God.
I just
Alright.
think it's I played all of Hitman 3, so now I'm thinking of all the ways in an environment to take somebody out.
Yeah,
Rock
so
on
now
the balls.
Homing suitcases.
But yeah, I guess Magni turns invisible.
Raid Shadow Legend ad, but put at 1 million decibels.
Oh no.
So who's turning
That's
invisible? Magni is?
Magni.
And you're exploring the ruins alone?
Yeah.
What was with the delay there? It's fine.
Mhm.
Remember, there is no day or night here. That's why it's always dark.
Oh boy.
It's okay, buddy.
Wait. I gotta get the right thing. Give me 1 second.
Oh shoot, wait. I can't cast concentration spells.
Here we go. This is fine. Real quick, 1 second. Roll perception.
Oh, so close.
Oh, nothing. Nothing. Continue along your way, buddy.
That's not ominous at all.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Magni. You did it for the cause.
Which way are you looking?
North.
Roll perception.
Okay, Magni doesn't have proficiency. Maybe this is the. I wish we had Cormal, because Cormal could.
Nope.
Oh no. He's old anyway.
What?
He's old anyway.
One
If he gets
second.
caught, nobody will know.
That's true. And he's missed a lot of perception checks so far. And he's going into this. You look. Yep. Go ahead.
You know what? I'm gonna take a look down here. Do I need to roll perception?
No.
Okay.
No, you gotta go back. I didn't realize that was open.
He's gonna take a look.
Into
He
another
goes
hall,
where?
dark hallway. Roll perception.
Oh,
Continue.
Man, what an unthreatening place.
I'm so sorry.
It's gonna appear around the corner.
Roll perception.
He's trying to give you so many opportunities, Magni.
It's slightly better. Not over 15. Can I see anything?
One
There's a
second.
14.
We're gonna hope this works. Give me a second. I have to move things. Okay, everybody else close your eyes. You ready?
Yeah.
Hopefully this works. Come on. Come on, reveal tool. And you just see. And then you just see him dragged off down the hallway.
That was. Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm sorry. I just heard all those noises.
Oh yeah, you guys could
Meta-
definitely hear them. You just couldn't see
Meta?
it. Now you guys can look again.
Meta, can you like please tell me that that was just accidental background noise to the soundtrack?
No.
If my suspicions are correct, I think I saw who I think I saw.
I
You know.
Oh,
who I'm
you
talking
did
about?
not see him.
maybe you just.
Oh,
It was just
Oh.
it was deep gnomes that just got scrunched.
alrighty. See, did the walk away?
He just like chopped them up and hauled them down. Blood is everywhere.
Alrighty. Yeah, he's gonna keep on fucking.
You're gonna keep going? You're not gonna let anybody know?
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna real quick double back around and like come up behind Igarath and still invisibly say,
Yeah, the thing killed some deep gnomes.
Great.
1 second, let me hidify everything. Wait, go back. I have to hidify everything again.
oh gosh.
Give me a second. It takes a second.
Well, I guess he has the advantage that the abomination can't see him.
Yeah, but abominations can smell, especially when it had how many heads?
Like 7?
I think he had 4.
I think it's a character. It's a boss from a video game.
It looks like a boss from Dragon Age.
Roll perception, Magni.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Nope. Continue.
All right.
And which way do you look?
He's gonna look. He's gonna look north again. He's gonna go north this time.
Okay. Okay.
Gonna peek around the corner.
Yeah, roll perception. Continue. Nobody's like, Magni, we'll go with you. At first, just like, yeah, buddy, go into the crypts. It's fine.
He's been going invisible.
Be brave for us,
he's not-
Magni.
Look, we just thought that he was in a silly, goofy mood and that he should just go have some fun.
Roll perception, Magni.
Alrighty. I mean, he's a Duragard. Duragards can naturally turn invisible.
Oh wait, then why'd you cast invisibility?
Yeah, that's well. Right, they naturally get the spell invisibility.
Oh, okay.
Magni,
Yeah.
make a dexterity check, not at disadvantage. Dexterity save, not at disadvantage.
Well, thank the Lord, a save. Oh, he has a chance.
And we'll find out here. Let me roll. What?
Don't you get a +4?
Nope, that's with my +4. All his +4s are automatically applied in the character sheet.
Oh my god, you're so lucky.
Oh, thank the Lord.
You dodge out of the way, and you duck dive roll, and you just see 1 second.
He's doing the 5Ds of dodgeball.
Everybody except for Magni, please close your eyes. And I'll tell you when to reopen them. And I need to reveal some areas because that tool never works as intended. And
He's
then,
doing the 5Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dive, dip, and dodge.
this is gonna work. Yeah, that'll work. We'll crank that though. Alright, and you just see this motherfucker just lunging towards you. And you dodge out of the side, just barely missing the saw blade as its head's impact with the wall and just absolutely crush through it. It does not even stop it, even just for a moment. And you just hear another squelch. And you hear the scream from a gnome and a squelching noise as you see its head trampled beneath this thing's feet. As it continues on running through, disappearing into the darkness.
Well, I know where it's not.
In 1 second, let me get X out these walls here. This is all crushed the fuck. Okay.
Yeah, Magni's gonna.
You guys can open your eyes now. Sorry.
Okay.
Magni's gonna turn around and he's gonna start going this way.
Okay.
Is Magni still invisible, or is he done with that?
Yeah, no, he's got an hour of invisibility.
Okay.
But he's gonna weave through the empty tree and he's gonna take a look there.
Alright. Just more piles of skulls and bones.
But he's gonna make his way through the ruin through here instead of the side that had the murder bot.
Perception check?
No.
Continue along your way. You don't know if you failed or passed that. Perception?
Okay.
Distance. Everyone hears it as the ruins shake.
Alright, we to
Yeah.
leave. I'm pretty sure we to leave.
We can't just leave Magni in there.
We'll flip back over to you guys real quick, Magni, because you've been doing things for a bit.
Yeah.
After hearing that fucking roar, Rosalind's gonna sort of like inch his way.
No. We don't need to go in there.
Just leave Magni to die. He's old.
No,
No.
I can warp him out.
I'm sure he'll survive.
Valak was gonna do sending.
Thalrak, I can grab him and put him out of danger.
Fine, be quick about it.
All right, everybody, roll initiative real quick for what
Ah,
we're doing.
god damn it!
No.
Magni.
Oh, and also all the
invisible
gnomes
as-
are running for cover, so they've kind of disappeared.
Of course they do.
Magni. Oh, hold up. Magni, please. Show yourself.
Oh, there's no gnomes there? Oh, then I wouldn't be there.
Yeah, no, the gnomes have left as soon as that thing screamed. They got the fuck out. Real quick, I'm gonna give you guys a second to communicate out of character because I need to get some water, but I'll be right back, and hopefully you guys aren't fucked.
Okay. Oh shit. I actually like this subclass, although it's pretty dumb, so I'm not taking it. Sorry. Yeah, so Magni, if you could just not be invisible and start running the fuck away.
I mean, but he doesn't want to get caught by the thing. The character, he all he heard was a roar, and he's just like, that doesn't sound very nice.
Is there any indication that I can, like, grab you from?
I'm not sure.
Because I'm getting you the fuck out of Dodge. Like... This is... That... Yeah, no, if you just get to, like, here-ish, I can just... Let me link the spell.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. I'm just trying to link the spell, for...
Why is nobody's turn order added?
I clicked on my token.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so here.
Motherfuckers! Now I have to. Oh wait, no. Now it added. I just added Therak again, and everything populated. Fuck you, Roll20.
Yay! Oh,
I forgot
Alex,
to
not.
click on my token. I need 4.14.
Oh, you're not in there. Yeah. 4.14. You're at the bottom, anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody's in now.
Yep.
Okay. We start with Rosalind. What does Rosalind do?
Okay, so can I see, like, what's up here? Or no?
No, it's, well, you have dark vision, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I mean, it's dim. For that distance, you're gonna need a perception check if you want to, like, scout it ahead.
Okay, that's fine, just because I'm trying to, like, make a clear path.
Yeah.
Or I'm at least trying to see a clear path.
Yep, so go ahead and make a perception check. If you pass it, that area will be revealed. You pass it, that area is revealed.
Let's go. Alright, so yeah,
Cannot
it's just...
see Magni, though.
That is fine by him. Rosalind is going to, like, stand here-ish.
Definitely not on the skulls, right?
No, to the side of the skulls. But he's like, if something comes, I can knock over these skulls and fucking book it.
Alright, and that's
And-
what your turn is?
I'm gonna hold my action then, yeah.
Thalrak.
Thalrak is just going to ready an action at the doorway. If he sees any hostiles, he will try to cast Hold Person on it.
Magni.
Manny's gonna peer around this corner.
Magni's still going after it. Magni's
He
not.
needs to find Shin. That's what he was asked to do.
Perception check?
Alright.
Stubborn old fart.
He's disappointed a lot of people. He's not gonna disappoint more.
You see the empty hallway and a pile of skulls.
Alright, he's gonna enter. Is this one big room or is it some tiny one?
It's kind of out. You can see a lot of shit from there. Roll perception. At
Alrighty.
advantage.
Alrighty.
Just because it's so open. There you go. That's what you see. That black part is nothing. That's just not part of the map.
Alrighty. And he's gonna turn. I'm just gonna take a look in here if there's anything else he can do. Or if not, then fine, he's just standing there.
Yeah, just roll perception.
Alrighty. That meant to be normal, just take the first one.
Nothing. Just an empty corridor.
Dang it, it's that clear. Alright, he's gonna stay there for now.
Voltaire.
Walter's gonna ready his action to grab whatever hostile might come at him.
Okay. Elred.
Elred is going to prepare an action to swing at anything that might come at them.
All right. Rosalind?
I don't want to go in. I'm sorry.
Magni!
I'm doing my job.
I know. I'm okay. See, what I want to do is I want to move up here and see what's down that hallway, but I'm not immediately sure that there's not gonna be some like heavily armored dude like Chainsaw McGee running at me at Mach Jesus and just slam me into the wall. I'm a squishy boy.
Come on, you had all that training with Graylin.
Fuck. No, moving up. What's down this hallway?
Roll perception.
Us. Don't fail me now. Perception. 13?
Continue along your way. You see the crushed skull body laying on the ground of this gnome woman. You see walls torn down as if they were recently crushed, dust still in the air. You see the tree knocked over and broken at the trunk, and this was a big boy. Like, you could barely wrap like your arms around it, but a big tree, and it just looks snapped right off at the trunk, not even like halfway through at the base.
Magni,
How loud are you yelling?
I'm gonna shout. I'm sorry. I'm shouting and I'm preparing it my
One second.
action.
I need to
God.
make a couple of rolls here.
Huh?
Do I have anything I can roll this
Yeah.
on? I think this will work.
Magni, please.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. And what has happened will happen. Continue along your way.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I just don't
Nothing.
want
You saw down nothing. Your character knows nothing.
I saw nothing. My character knows nothing. All I know is that I may die. Okay. And yeah, hold my action. That's gonna be my turn.
All right. I can't move the tracker thingy because my thing refreshed. Luckily, I have two separate windows, so it didn't fuck up the stream. But we'll continue with Thalrak's turn, and we'll eventually know it's his turn. But for now, we're good.
Tharak is just gonna. He's contemplating what to do because Rosalind's now well farther in. Actually, he knows what he's gonna do. He's gonna do sending to Magni. He's gonna send to Magni. You need to come back right now.
Alrighty, I haven't found it yet. That's what you want.
All right, we go to Magni.
Walk over to the right.
He turns and he just kind of walks down the corridor. He takes a little, like, quick peek at this corridor.
Roll perception at disadvantage.
Oh fuck! Wait, I can't prepare spells as an action. Shit.
Yeah, continue about your way.
But he walks down the drive. And he drops invisibility.
Okay, 1 second. I have to do this thingy again.
Uh-oh. Rest in peace, Rosalind.
No, I just gotta hide up the areas that you guys can't
Hey.
currently see. Because there's stuff going on behind the curtains and such, you know, that I gotta keep hidden.
Behind Magni's back, aiming at him.
It's my team.
Okay, so we're at Magni. Magni. You
He
see
walks around.
Rosalind
Rosalind.
standing there?
Rosalind, what are you doing, boy?
Stuff. First off, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, I got a sending from Thalrak.
Okay. And I'm assuming that's like the most your movement can take you for your turn.
Probably something like that.
Yeah.
Voltaire.
Voltaire readies his action to attack anything hostile.
Elred.
name?
Rosalind and Magni roll perception checks.
Normal or disadvantage?
Don't resist.
Disadvantage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me re-roll that. That's my bad.
Oh no. Oh no.
1.
At least it's not in that one.
Well, on my
Go about
turn,
your day. Go about your day. What are you doing, Rosalind?
You
don't know
I
that
am-
anything just happened. You are completely oblivious.
I heard that scream. I'm gonna do what I came here to do. Vortex Warp as Quicken Spell and book my ass out of here. So Magni, do you resist?
No.
Okay, I'm sending you, like, right about here.
Alright,
well,
yeah,
maybe
so
back
and then
here.
you run back, I assume?
Yeah, that's a Quicken Spell, so then I can do that, and then I'm taking the dash action to bolt my ass back out here.
Alright.
Them?
And then Magni's down there. Thalrak.
So I was just gonna see them all come back. Well, those two come back and just be like, alright, can we please go now? Like, now?
On him.
Yes, you all flee towards the shore. Let me get you there.
I have a funny feeling Shint is dead.
Well, Shin's not
Probably.
right. I mean, he's not right here. He's working towards the other side, as far as you guys last saw, anyways. And let me switch this up real quick, because this is no longer the appropriate sounds. However, this is. Okay. What are you guys doing?
I don't know.
Get an ass out of there.
Fuck this shit up out.
Yeah,
Don't stay here.
The Underdark is a scary place. That's why not a lot of people live down here.
Yeah, I'm
The
out.
old magic lives in the Underdark.
The old magic can kiss my ass. I
You
don't
mean-
Oh,
want
the airship's gone?
this.
What? No, the airship is still it's like doing repairs and shit. They got like a lot of shit that they're working on before they can set sail. Probably anybody here know ships at all?
Aggie was in the Navy.
Yes,
And
I
out
do.
of character, then not.
Wait, airship or just watership?
Any ship.
Alright, then yeah.
Your character has probably got about a day or two, 3 tops.
Yeah, no, I have water vehicle proficiency.
Yeah, that's probably like 1 to 3 days worth of damage.
Yep.
If there's a roll you can roll for that, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think that's just wisdom plus proficiency, so...
Yep.
Okay, sorry, so add 4 to this because I don't know how to do that.
Okay, yeah,
19.
it's probably about a 3-day repair.
Okay. 3-day repair.
Yeah. There's a lot of smashed and scorched planks. And some of them roll perception.
You just love perception.
Today is a high perception day. Nothing, you notice nothing about anything. Continue.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum,
Alright.
ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Hey, I got my Path of the Chosen Boy almost built up. So Rosalind, you've had a good run. If you must die by nightmare fuel, I'm sorry.
So
it's close
continue.
enough to thighs.
So continue.
What if we offer to hire the boat, the airship, to take us
What
to
if-
this side?
Well,
What
that's
if
what
we
I was
just-
thinking.
He's paying them more to stay here. That way
What
he
if
can
we
get
just
back
sold ourselves as
across.
slaves
I
so that
mean-
we could go?
Sauron was going to suggest that maybe they offer to help repair the ship to maybe have it go faster. In return, they get travel down to where we want to go. to the
Reminder, there
Goblin
are drow
Taverns.
on this ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just making
They
sure.
might be willing.
I'm just making sure you remember.
It's the gnomes.
Maybe-
It's the gnomes who do the transporting. The drow are just the one paying them, or
Yeah.
owning them. Would be more accurate.
Making them do it is the most accurate sentiment.
Making them do it under threat of death.
Yeah, basically.
Which
But
we've
like
already
not
seen.
specifically under threat of death, just generally it's accepted that you'll die if you don't listen.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of threat of death.
The social kind.
So what are you guys doing? Elred, what are you thinking about what our options are here?
Offer like help repairing the ship to in exchange to get us across.
Just I mean you can definitely pursue that route. These are old drow. These are incredibly racist drow.
Yeah.
They are awful. These are everything that old world drow rewrite were. That's how I handled this. I made those drow one society and the good drow another society. So all the Forgotten Realms bullshit you've heard about drow, it's like that but worse. They're just worse here. General knowledge. Definitely still possible, but difficult. I am not throwing up barriers.
Does anyone else have any better ideas?
I have thrown up barriers to every one of your ideas, not to say don't do it, just to say these are the things you would know as a adventurer to contend with. These are things your character would know, but maybe you don't.
You're saying these are just flags for us to use. Why are all of them red?
I mean, this is a very difficult thing you're trying to do here.
True.
I'm just making sure you know the obstacles that you as an adventurer would understand would lay out before you. You guys would your character should know because they live this adventuring adrenaline life every day. You as a person may not think of these things.
Look, when it's Burger Craft Day in the cafeteria, I do live that adventure lifestyle.
Dalrak,
I don't know.
you're the leader. Alvin's
No, I am
gone.
not.
Alvin's gone.
Oh.
You're the leader. Alvin's gone. Jordy's dead. Naxus is dead. You're the last
Wow.
OG member. Yeah, Naxus just died of old age in his sleep.
Balrak,
Wow.
you make the decision. We will follow you to the ends of the Underdark.
You are the OG Chaos and Cupcake, the only one left aside from Alvin. And Alvin runs his own city. He's not adventuring anymore. You are the leader of this crew.
Oh, God,
You are the
that's too
senior Chaos and you are the senior Cupcake.
much.
You-
God.
Let's go.
You are the
Icarus is
senior
the
officer
chaos.
in charge.
Hold on.
No, it's
Meta,
Chaos
did
and
you-
the Cupcakes.
Did you say that they might accept our offer to help with repairs in exchange for going south?
You're gonna have to be very convincing. You know what you know about the Drow. You're gonna have to be good. Like we're talking about, you guys can always talk your way through things and get insane amounts of bonuses, as well as if you do crazy actions, like you set up like an Ocean's 11 style that's chloroform this guy. You can stack insane amounts of bonuses that the game would not ever give you rules as written, because if you role play more shit, you can just stack bonuses on bonuses. But this is one of those ones you're gonna have to be real clever.
I would like to say we try the diplomatic route, but that's never worked for Thalrak.
Oh, great
Never
and
has.
glorious Thalrak the King.
Oh God! Don't start that shit now. He's not ready for that.
Don't
Would
worry,
that, you
Voltaire,
know,
I'm
if
sure
the
is real
gnomes-
worried about what the fuck's going on too. He's not getting off scot-free. You have an upside down cross, black writhing upside down cross scar emblazoned
See?
on your chest that writhes
He's-
with black stuff.
Yeah.
You said that it's deep gnomes that they have, right?
Correct, deep gnomes.
Okay.
Would Magni know if the deep gnomes would be willing to fight alongside us?
That's where Thalrak's going with this train of thought.
Magni
Would not
knows
know.
the history. They've been this enslaved, not enslaved for as far as time goes back. It's a very
So,
much
yeah.
a relationship based on fear,
Yeah,
but
so
it's
we would have to strike
generational fear.
first.
It's
We would have to
instilled
strike
in them
first and
fear.
then try to convince them to turn.
Like, it's possible, but think about like references that you can think of in that situation and make your own conclusions as players. But that's the lay of the land. Again, I'm throwing up, not saying
Yeah.
don't do to anything. Everything you're saying, I'm giving you objections to just because you would know them.
I mean, Manny could give it a shot. He does have an 8 in persuasion.
I mean, what? I mean, how? Wait, you have an 8 with persuasion?
Yeah, he's a paladin.
Oh, right. All right. Maddie, do you want to try to convince the gnomes to try to fight alongside
Wait,
us, and we
actually,
just take?
escape is still an option. It would be inconvenient.
Yeah, it would
But
not-
but Ikarath can teleport to teleport circles, you know, and he is a card-carrying member of the teleportation guild, so he can transport you using the network, and he doesn't, and you guys won't get like fined or thrown in jail. You would just have to go to a major city, the closest major city, maybe hire a boat or something to get back. But you could just escape the whole situation and go in from a different entrance and not deal with fucking dog. Ikarath would know that, so you guys would know you have that option.
That could be our.
Well, remember, teleport circle
if the
takes
fight
a
is
while
a-
to cast, so it's not something
Oh.
you can like whip out of your ass. Like, if things goes wrong, it's not the. I mean, you'd have to find a way to hide for an hour, and the only big structures in here are the ruins. So, have you guys ever played Phasmophobia?
No.
I played it once with Thalrak. I don't think he wants to play again. I chucked a cross at a washing machine and left him to die.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
I say we go and sneak onto the ship in the premise of trying to negotiate with the drow while Magni sneaks away to.
Do we need a distraction? Do we need a distraction?
I don't think so. Magni can like.
Why?
Magni can provide a distraction.
I'm thinking Magni goes to convince the gnomes to fight alongside us.
Well, I mean, that might be. He's gotta, like, try to raise them up. I mean, I can give it a shot. What's the plan?
That's not a new option, so you're not getting any additional resistance. I've already given you. What I've given you for each route that you've already talked about.
Yeah.
Not that things won't crop up that I haven't thought about in the moment, but if I see one that you would obviously, as an adventurer, know, I'll let you know. I would also highly advise against reading into anything I'm saying in tone or when I say it, because it has no rhyme or reason.
I know.
I'll also tell you this: Elred has one more free pass before he has to make another wisdom save or wisdom check.
Yeah, there's a lot of slaves that aren't slaves.
Well, I guess I'll try the old smoke after charm.
I mean,
He goes to slick his hair back, but there's
Oh,
nothing
God.
there.
Fair.
he's gonna cast guidance on Magni.
And who are you
Alrighty.
approaching?
The drow kind of managing what the gnomes are doing.
That will be. Let me go find one.
And Magni, that gives you a D4, by the way.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Yeah, the one directing it is a drow priestess.
Oh no.
Oh no, that looks like a whip.
It's
was.
you know exactly what that is, don't you? Don't you, Goji? What is that? What is that?
I'm looking.
If you know Drow lore.
Oh boy!
If you know Drow
Ooh.
lore, you know what that is. I mean, and you know what that means. And you know how many of them means.
I don't remember for how exactly.
Some people
but-
know, some people don't. But if you know Drow lore, you might have a little advantage here.
I don't like the look of that. I know what that might be. Magni?
Oh, a scourge of fangs.
Yeah.
Magni could roll a history if you don't know.
I just googled it.
Oh, you googled it. Good job. You know what it is then. You know what? How many means what?
Oh boy. Alrighty. So Magni just kind of walks into.
Greetings.
One
Who might you be?
second. I'm gonna actually see if I can get a thing because we spent a lot of time here. There are just no pictures of Fireshore beaches. Okay, fine. Be that way. We'll leave it as is. Oh. She kind of sniffs and goes, and just doesn't respond.
Staying silent, I see.
You see the snakes writhe, and they're a little agitated, but she doesn't move.
Anyway, we were wondering if you wanted any help fixing the dip.
What's your armor class?
It is, I believe, 18.
So you jump backwards as she lashes out with the snakes when you say the word help.
Oh.
And then she returns to her studious gaze, watching the people make the repairs, occasionally striking out with the whip, and you see the snake fangs sink into the back of people, and you see them bleed, and it doesn't stop. It just, no matter how long you sit there and watch, it just keeps bleeding. It's a slow bleed, but it never coagulates.
How close is she to the lava?
Oh yeah, Elroyd, remember you have Magni's thingy.
I mean, if
or whatever.
I can allow him to. You can ignore it if you'd like to, especially since this is like self-control type saves.
Yeah, it's up to you.
They're like self-control type saves.
Yeah, it's up to you. But you
If
would
Elwood
be
wants to ignore
bolstered.
them, he can.
Yeah,
I don't think they would count for that.
Then don't make him count for that.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
How close is she to the lava?
She's probably like, I don't know, good 50 feet. They're kind of halfway floated up the beach, so 50 feet.
Alrighty. Magni kind of.
Oh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. I know. I'm smart. I can just make a thing. Sorry to interrupt you, but I figured out what to do. Kind of put yourselves, guys, towards the back.
Of the boat?
No, like towards where I put Shelly.
Okay.
But you'll be farther back. I'm just kind of making, like, we'll pretend we still remember that there's a boat over there.
Oh, no.
Oh, we've been swallowed up by the crab.
It's a
Back, there we
punami.
go. So we'll just and then I'll draw like a line, and like it's gonna vaguely represent the fact that the ship does things or some shit. There. It's not beautiful, but it'll work.
It'll work. And
So
that's
you
okay.
guys, let me zoom in. We will stick you kind of like over here. We'll say. And Magni's like right here. and continue. And you just imagine there's like gnomes working around the base and such.
Alrighty. And he's gonna saunter on down towards the shore.
Okay.
Take a look out, and then he's gonna return and just go back to them. And he's gonna say,
Theric,
sorry, no one else can hear.
what do you know about the Drow God?
All right.
Oh, hold on, sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Wolf.
What am I doing? Sorry.
He's asking, what do you know about the Drow God?
I'm not sure if it's Lolf in the one because that's just for.
It's just you would know. Just ask specific questions, and I will answer because it's not super built out. So I'll give you
Yeah.
generalities.
Well, but how much would Thorek actually know?
I mean, he'd know just generally about undying, like fanatical loyalty, like strip yourself bare, cover yourself in honey, and like get mauled by a bear if your goddess asked you to, like sort of
Yeah.
fanatical level, like everything for her, but also she is far more actively involved with her followers than a lot of the other gods, and she actively makes them all stronger by quite a bit as long as they subject themselves to her in such a fanatical way, and they drive themselves to gain riches. Because of that relationship with their god, they try and enjoy everything they can, but since it's always to gain more favor, to gain more power, to gain more, get farther up and get more, it's always looking over your shoulder. Nobody can be your friend, but you just indulge in opulence wherever possible. And it's every man for himself, but it's all greed. And it's fanatical.
Okay. So, that god is kind of insane, and
Well, the god's
demands-
not insane, but they kind of are about...
Thorek thinks they're insane.
Yes, okay.
From Thorek's standpoint, their goddess is insane. Demands, like, the utmost insane things of her people and to follow them to the letter.
Alrighty. Say, miss, would you like any help?
One
Yells
second.
from farther
One
away.
second.
Oh, it's not in like range of her.
At level 12, what level cleric spells do you have access to?
Ooh, baby.
Anybody know? Dalrak? Dalrak.
Oh no.
Sorry, what am I doing now?
At 12th level cleric would have access to what level spells?
A 12th level cleric?
Yes.
6th level spells.
Yeah. 6th level.
Okay. Okay, I just have to click that. Oh, that
I've always
sounds,
imagined.
that
Oh,
sounds
sorry.
not great. Constitution saving throw to Magni.
Big sheesh.
Remember, you still have guidance if you haven't used it yet.
That was supposed to be normal.
Oh, a nat 20.
So,
Yeah,
nat 20,
nat 20.
Jesus.
So you take a nat 20.
Yeah.
Roll
You
that
feel
fast.
just an utter feeling of unwellness wash over you, and then you just kind of like, can I take a little bit of latitude with your character here? You good with that? It's just a reactionary flavor, but I think it would fit.
Sorry, I don't think I understand. Mind small.
I'm just gonna I'll you can just decide if it exists or not afterwards. I'll say, and you feel sick and like you're a little bit nauseous, so you pull out a cigar,
Yeah.
take a puff, and then shake your body a little bit, and you're fine.
Yeah, that sounds like Magni.
So that's what happens. As she points out at you and she looks and sniffs and kind of, you see just a little flash of annoyance across what has otherwise been a completely serene face. Do it that way you will.
What's wrong, miss? Snake, you got your tongue?
Oh god, you really make another con save?
Oh no. Only looks good
Is
for
it
that.
obvious to like a non-magical person that spells are being cast?
Oh, Thalak would definitely know.
I mean a non-magical person.
I don't know. Thalak, would people know if clerics are casting spells or not?
Depends on the spell.
What if it was a 6th level necromancy spell that deals 14d6 necrotic damage?
It's more of what the components are. Like
The VS or M.
VS.
Yeah, is it vocal?
It's vocal and somatic.
So yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's gonna be obvious.
There you go. So what is your con save?
It was a 14.
Oh boy, you did not save. Where's my dice? I don't have that many out.
Guys use the
Where's my
D&D
other
dice.
dice? Where did I put them? I don't have 14d6 in front of me. I'll just roll this a lot. Jesus.
You'd always use the roll
Always.
20.
Well, I don't want to. I
Funny.
like these dice. I'll just count it up as we go and you can just keep adding it up. So we're going to start with 7, 8, 15. Okay. Now we are up to, I said 15, right? 20, 30, 33. I need to write down how many I've done so far. 33, 43, 54, 61. 61 necrotic damage.
God damn!
62 health left. Let me roll the con. I don't think I can pass that con. I can't pass that.
No,
con-
Magni! Wait, no, you could! You could! Nat 20.
That is true. I'll roll it. I'll see how lucky I am.
Nat 20.
Come on, baby.
No, you pass the fuck out and you start bleeding profusely from your eyes, from your ears, your mouth, just you're thrashing and shaking and you just go still and you are breathing very shallowly.
Oh, we just saw them do this.
Oh yeah.
Immolate. Fucking.
Okay,
cheat.
roll. Yeah,
Bro.
let's roll initiative.
We just saw them fucking try to kill one of our
let's roll
comrades.
initiative.
No, yeah, no. Thalric is absolutely on board for defensive murder.
Oh my god.
We are going to
war.
either die.
Oh my god!
Let's go! Fucking nat 20s!
Does Magni
Wait,
need initiative?
yeah, although we're gonna save this combat for the next time just because we only got half an hour and this.
That's fine.
But we're gonna take a picture of the initiative, so everybody get your initiative in. I'll take a picture.
Oh my god,
This is a
we're gonna
great
be
cliffhanger.
busting.
We got a fighter with a nat 20
Plus,
and
plus
a
I'm not
sorcerer
gonna lie.
ready to go.
You should definitely wait for next time because maybe you'll have your other party member who can cast big spells, because I mean, look at the map. You guys are gonna
Oh my
need this.
god. Yeah, I say we wait. I'm cool. Like,
We need
this
our
is also a
crack
good.
boy.
This is also like a
Did
good.
Voltaire
spot
just
for
roll a
that
nat
combat.
1?
No, he rolled a 5. Remember
Okay.
how? Because
Oh, yeah.
he's a barbarian and he has advantage.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it looks
okay.
like he rolled a nat 1, but he rolled a 5.
Okay, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, everybody's in. I'll roll their initiative when we get to it.
Here,
That mean?
I'll roll the other one. Actually, how do you roll the initiative modifier?
I don't know what you mean.
Like initiative bonus?
Yeah, do you see like the initiative thing beside the AC? You just click that.
No, like when you're creating a character.
Oh, it's just your dex mod.
And then we just add an arbitrary like point something so that we don't
Yeah,
get like copies.
In Roll20, it's point your dex score, just to avoid like the same initiative.
Yeah. And also, we need to put this initiative and make sure we know that these are nat 20s because you get 2 turns. And there we go.
Fucking what?
So, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everyone for playing. I hope you had a great time, and we will see you tomorrow for more D&D.